Hi, this is Zamir Ali, a student of B.Ed University of Sindh. My topic is Theories of Intelligence. Introduction. At various points throughout recent history, researchers have proposed some different definitions of intelligence. While these definitions can vary considerably from one theorist to the next, current conceptualization tend to suggest that intelligence involves the level of ability to do the following: learn, acquisition, retention, and use of knowledge is an important component of intelligence. Recognize problems. To put knowledge to use, people must be able to identify possible problems in the environment that need to be addressed. Solve problems. People must then be able to take what they have learned to come up with a useful solution to a problem they have noticed in the world around them. Not all psychologists are agreed upon the theory of intelligence and its meaning. For a layman, an intelligent person is that who is capable of facing various life situations. But certain students learn rapidly and some other students are slow in learning. There are others who cannot make proper use of tools even after using them many times and receiving instruction personally. What are the causes which enable a person to produce effective responses in specific situations? Interest, drives, motivation, achievement, and success have an important place in learning. Still, there is definitely something else which makes one student superior and more responsive than his mates in psychology. It is called talent. Different scholars have tried to make the nature of intelligence clear by defining it differently. Some main definitions are given below. Intelligence means intellect put to use. It is the use of intellectual abilities for handling a situation or accomplishing any task. Woodworth. It is the capacity of flexible adjustment. Thorndike. R. Intelligence is the ability to adjust oneself to a new situation. Rogers CR. Intelligence is the ability to make profitable use of past experience. Thorndike. Thurman E.L. has called intelligence as an abstract thinking. Furthermore, he adds, intelligence is a capacity to think well, to judge well, and to be self critical. All the above definitions show to effect they seems to be incomplete and concentrate on one element only instead of all aspect of the personality. If these definitions are analyzed, intelligence can be divided into three categories: intelligence in the form of ability to learn, intelligence as abstract thinking, and intelligence in the form of adjustment. To make the nature of intelligence clear, it is necessary to know that intelligence is neither a skill nor a memory or talent. Even knowledge cannot be called intelligence. Intelligence is abstract, mechanical, and social. Harvard Gardner theory of multiple intelligence. Many of us are familiar with three general categories in which people learn: visual learners, auditory learners, and kinesthetic learners. Beyond these three general categories, many theories of and approaches towards human potential have been developed. Among them is the theory of multiple intelligence, developed by Howard Gardner, PhD professor of education of Harvard University. Gardner early work in psychology and later in human cognition and human potential led to the development of the initial six intelligences. Today, there are nine intelligences, and the possibility of others may eventually expand the list. These intelligences or competencies relate to a person's unique aptitude, set of capabilities, and ways they might prefer to demonstrate intellectual abilities. Gardner multiple intelligences. Gardner multiple intelligences. 1. Verbal linguistic intelligence, well developed verbal skills and sensitivity to the sound, meaning, and rhythms of words. Number 2, logical mathematical intelligence, ability to think conceptually and abstractly, and capacity to discern logical and numerical pattern. 3. Spatial visual intelligence, capacity to think in images and pictures, to visualize accurately and abstractly. 4. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence, ability to control one's body movement and to handle objects skillfully. 5. Musical intelligence, ability to produce and appreciate rhythm, pitch and timbre. 6. Interpersonal intelligence, capacity to detect and respond appropriately to the moods, motivations and desires of others. 7. Interpersonal, capacity to be self-aware and in tune with inner feelings, values, beliefs and thinking process. 8. Naturalist intelligence, ability to recognize and categorize plants, animals and other objects in nature. 9. Existential intelligence, sensitivity and capacity to tackle deep questions about human existence, such as what is the meaning of life, why do we die, how did we get here. Gardner multiple intelligence theory can be used for curriculum development, planning instruction, selection of course activities and related assessment strategies. Instruction which is designed to help students develop their strengths can also trigger their confidence to develop areas in which they are not as strong. Students' multiple learning preference can be addressed when instruction includes a range of meaningful and appropriate method, activities and assessment. Gardner conception of intelligence as pluralistic grew out of his observation that individuals who demonstrated substantial talent in domains as diverse as chess, music, athletics, politics and entrepreneurship possessed capacities in these domains that could be accounted for in conceptualizing intelligence. Accordingly, in development, multiple intelligence theory and its broader characterization of intelligence, Gardner did not focus on the creation and interpretation of psychometric instrument. Rather,